Hey friends, Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian, and I'm here with my sassy friend Razzie to talk to you about what? Are you saying you're not sassy? He's a little bit of a fibber. Anyway, Razzie and I are here today to talk to you about some really great books that I think you might like to read this summer. Today we're actually going to do an author spotlight where I talk about 3 different books that are from the same author. This is an author that I really love. You maybe have not heard of him before, but I think you'll really like him too. The name of this author is Jonathan Auxier, and the first book I'd like to talk to you about is called Sweep, the story of a girl and her monster. Now, don't worry, it's not a scary monster. It's a monster called a golem, and he's a mysterious creature made out of soot and ash. And he befriends the main character, Nan, who is a lonely chimney sweep. This is really a story about friendship, about loyalty, and it's also about finding yourself, who you really are, and the kind of people that you like to surround yourself with. So I really recommend this book. Again, it's called Sweep, the story of a girl and her monster, and that's by Jonathan Auxier, and it is for ages 8 and up. The second book that I'd like to talk to you about is called The Night Gardener. Ooh, that's a little bit of a spooky cover, isn't it? This book is spooky. I wouldn't say that it's scary, but if you do like to be spooked out a little bit, you like some chills and thrills, this is a good one for you. So this is about 2 siblings named Molly and Kip, whose parents are really hard on their luck and they need some money. So they go searching through the countryside for work. They come across this big, crumbling English manor that's very mysterious, and they begin to work there as servants. Lots of creepy things start to happen. First of all, there is a big tree that is growing right in the middle of the house. That's weird, right? And also there's this mysterious man that keeps sneaking around the house at night and watering all kinds of flowers and weird plants that grow in the gardens. It's a spooky one, but it's very good. Like I said, if you like things that go bump in the night but don't want to be too scared, this is a good one for you. Again, it's called The Night Gardener, and that's by Jonathan Auxier. Lastly, I would like to discuss with you this third book, which is called Sophiequire and The Last Storyguard. Now, this is technically the second book out of a 2-book series. The first book is called Peter Nimble. You do not have to read the first book to enjoy this one. Basically, the first book takes another character in here and just goes over their whole history, but you don't have to read it because they do explain everything that goes on in here. And this is about a young girl whose dad is a bookseller. She lives in the bookstore with him. And the town that they live in, some figure has taken over and he's taken to burning all the books. Isn't that the worst thing you've ever heard? Anyway, Sophie, the main character, is required to start saving these books because they find out that she is what's called a story guard. It's very great. This book is about adventure, it has danger, it has mystery, it has villains, it has heroes, and it has books. Let me read you the first couple sentences of this book so you just get a little bit of a clue of how amazing it really is. It has often been said that one should never judge a book by its cover. As any serious reader can tell you, this is terrible advice. Serious readers know the singular pleasure of handling a well-made book, the heft and texture of the case, the rasp of the spine as you lift the cover, the sweet, dusty aroma of yellowed pages as they pass between your fingers. A book is more than a vessel for ideas. It is a living thing in need of love, warmth, and protection. Few people have ever understood this fact so well as Sophiequire, a 12-year-old girl with chewed fingernails and a disturbingly intelligent gaze. Sophie loved books beyond reason. Indeed, she loved them more than she loved the world around her. It was the very thing that made her unique, until it made her dangerous. But we're getting ahead of ourselves, which is also dangerous. So light a lamp and find a comfortable chair, and I will tell you her story. Wow, wasn't that incredible? How could you not want to read the rest of the book after hearing that? Oh, I want to read it again right now. Oh my goodness. Again, this book was called Sophiequire and the Last Story Guard. So all those 3 books are by Jonathan Auxier. They are available at the Farmington Community Library. Our curbside service actually starts today, this week. So if you'd like any of these books or any other books, please feel free to put them on hold and you can pick them up at our library when you're notified. Thanks again, guys, and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.